How would a coma patient from 1990 react if they woke up now? Internet/smartphones, being able to buy and do everything with a device in our pockets, and being able to find literally anything we want online in an instant, from adult films to movies to Wikipedia to YouTube, all in 4K in the middle of a highway with no landline in sight. How they've aged after 33 years. Feel like it would be horrifying to wake up and realize you lost 33 years of your life. Was thinking about this recently, as it's something some people tend to forget. I've never been in a coma, but I am decent friends with a person who was in one for 2 years. He said the thing that surprised him the most was, despite his nervous system being alright, he could barely move most of his limbs/appendages due to how unbelievably weak his muscles were. Drop in violent crime in the US peaked in 1992. Legalized weed in much of the US. Climate change has become a mainstream, hot-button political discussion, rather than an issue discussed among a few scientists and citizens whose primary issue is the environment. The renaissance of many cities in the US that seemingly had gone into irreversible decline in the 70s, and the gentrification of many neighborhoods. Their medical bill. My brother was in a motorcycle accident. He was in a coma for 8 months. He lost a big portion of his brain and one of his eyes, as well as the sight in the remaining eye. When he woke up, he kept asking me to turn the lights on again and again. I'll never forget his face when he realized he was blind. He's lucky to be alive though, so we're thankful, and he's adjusting really well. Electric cars, and that almost every car doesn't have a CD/cassette player, and that they can actually transfer music or calls from their phone. Politically, no more Soviet Union, and, in the US, Republicans are fawning over a former KGB agent. Tech, the majority of people in the industrialized world are carrying a computer in their pocket that leaves high-end desktop machines of the 90s in the dust. The internet is ubiquitous and massively important, and the World Wide Web exists at all. Entertainment, nerd culture is mainstream if not dominant. So many 80s musical acts are still releasing new material. So, remember how you used to masturbate to Playboy magazines? Man, it really went out of hand. Let me tell you about the other things first though.